grasscenter.org. You don't want to miss this.
I'm having a hot flash.
All right, let's see, 12 minutes before 12 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in. And I have a topic for today, our Midday with Joe. I don't know, is Joe going to join us today?
I don't know. He's in with Tish right now.
Oh, he's in with Tish. Okay, so
Yeah.
so we have Midday with Joe.
He'll be here in a minute, he said.
Okay, all right. I do have a fun topic, though, that I don't want to start without. So
Okay,
I'll have to wait.
we
But
won't start with
the
that.
commercial just now for Menopause the Musical said Cindy Williams is in it. From,
Yeah, isn't it something?
And where is that playing?
In Tampa, I believe. I believe it's
Wow.
in Tampa from Laverne and Shirley, yeah.
Do you know there was another Cindy Williams, and I think she was like a political activist. Oh, you're beautiful. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you. She's great.
Yeah, there was another Cindy Williams, and she was political, and the other Cindy Williams, the one from Laverne and Shirley, was getting all the heat
Yes.
from the political.
Oh, I remember that,
remember
yeah.
So we straightened that
Yeah.
out. Joe Martone. Good morning, Joe.
I'm not talking till you turn my mic up.
It's on.
That's it.
So I have a topic that I wanted you in the room for. Are you
Yeah.
ready? Let me show you what the song is I prepared for this. You ready?
Oh, I have to put
Here
my
it is.
headphone on.
You hear it?
Good morning.
Vacation. Yes.
No.
Yes. All right. So now, in doing preparation for a segment about vacations,
Yes.
what you will find is everybody and their sister-in-law wants to tell you where you should go.
I've been told where to go many times.
But I don't want that
give
to be our
directions there.
conversation.
Good morning.
What I want to know is, what do you do? And I'm just curious about this.
What you do or what you shouldn't do.
That too. But so let me take you down the road and see where this gets us. Okay.
Okay.
So you're going on a vacation, and let's just pick a destination that you never would have picked. You're going to go to the Netherlands. Okay.
I never picked the Netherlands.
No, you wouldn't. Okay.
No, I would
So,
not,
but to
no.
get there, you would have to go to the airport
Yeah, you have to go to the airport, yeah.
and
Yes.
get a plane, and then you get
Or
a
a
hotel.
boat.
All right. So I want to ask you about all those things.
Sure.
So, what is your
Airplanes.
advice getting from Ocala to the airport? Do you
The
drive?
smaller the air. Oh, okay. Yeah, of course you drive. Drive, you stay at a motel that lets you keep your car there.
Okay. So
For
you
the
get
duration.
there the day before the
I get
flight.
the day before the flight, so I'm not exhausted. I'm not frustrated. You get from the motel.
Uh-huh.
Either get a taxi or some motels have the service. They drop you off right at the front of the airport. You get out of the air. Pouring rain doesn't matter. You're not going to get soaking wet. You get in the airport and you go.
So you keep your car at the hotel while you're in the
Most
Netherlands.
hotels have a service that are near an airport. And you just park your car there. You lock it up, and they watch it for you for as many
Okay.
times. And
So
sometimes it's free. It's included in the price of your one-night motel stay.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes it's a super reduced rate.
Do you let them know? Like, let's say you're going to
yeah,
be gone a
of course,
week.
let 'em- yeah.
You tell them my car's going to be here for a week?
They know exactly. And some places have designated areas where you park.
Oh, really?
You see there, and your cars are covered, and you
Now-
see the cars in there. And
Now, can you be specific? Like, does Orlando do that, or Tampa, or the one you go
I've
to?
never flown out of Orlando, or I've flown.
You go to St. Pete,
Tampa,
right?
St. Pete, yes, and
Yeah.
they do have one. But they didn't. The only thing
morning.
they didn't have was a service that took you to the airport, so it cost you a $10 bill to get a taxi from the motel
Not bad.
to the airport.
Right,
no, not
right.
at all. Door-to-door service. What do you expect?
Gosh, you're
That $10.
you in
He's
a
in a
mood today?
mood today.
What's the matter with
That's
you?
including a
Gosh.
tip too. You know.
I thought this was going to be a fun one.
Changeable.
What,
That's
it's like, what are you,
including
stupid? You don't know how to get to the airport? You sound like Shecky Green. One of those
Oh,
guys.
it's hot shit, damn hot. I'm watching this car back up. Going to hit.
You
the
don't know
top
how to
car
get to
out
the
there.
airport? What's the matter with you?
What's wrong with you? Huh?
All right, so now you're in
Anyway.
now you're in the plane. Do you ask for food when they bring you food?
Do they do that anymore?
They'll bring you a snack, like nuts. Or cookies or chips. I know that.
I
They
have
offer me
not-
cookies or chips or nuts.
I
can't
have
remember.
not had a. Let's see. Last time I flew was.
So do you fly? Do
Years
you
ago,
like the
maybe.
window or the aisle? What do you like?
I like the emergency seat area.
Well, where is that? Where's that?
That's where the
How is that going to work out for you if it
get
crashes?
more leg room.
Oh,
I
yeah,
see
that's
why.
right. There's
I see.
more leg
So
room
they
there.
already ask, are you capable of lifting that door in an emergency? Hell yes, I am.
They ask you that?
Well, yeah, because you asked for that seat.
You can't sit there unless you're capable of opening a door?
Apparently,
Wow.
because they want. That's what you're sitting there for.
All right, all right.
It's
I
to
didn't
help
know
out
that.
the crash, right?
Yeah, if it crashes, can you manually grab this door and maneuver it.
So Shaquille O'Neal comes by. He needs more leg room also. He says, I think I can do it better than that guy. Do they move you? Get out of here. Let me
Get out. Well, I guess, no, it's first come. I don't know if it's first come, first serve, or you reserve it, or whatever it is.
All right, now here's the fun part.
I've only had first class once in my life. That's
You
it.
you
my.
land in the Netherlands and you're at your hotel up there. Okay. Now, what is your procedure for getting to the room? Do you let somebody else bring your bags? Do you use the concierge?
Oh, I always use the concierge.
You do.
Unless it's just a one bagger. If it's a one bagger,
Yeah.
I'm lazy. I'm not lazy. I'm not that lazy. I'll carry the one bag. But if I got like these big bags, I'm going to stay there 3 weeks or something.
Yeah, then you need the
it's up there.
concierge.
But yeah, usually it's just one bag on wheels. I just take it up myself.
So it's been so long since I did anything like this. So when the last time I went, last Thanksgiving,
Yeah.
when I had a hotel, I didn't even need a key anymore. You just swipe the card past the door and
Yeah, and it opens the door. Isn't that amazing?
You know, you probably.
That is amazing.
All right,
No
so then you
keys.
get into the room.
I started like you, Larry, with keys in the door and then all that. Yeah.
So
So would you want
yeah.
one or two keys?
What do you do when you first go into a room or your hotel room?
What's the first thing I do?
Yeah, first thing you do.
Go to the air, make sure it's on.
Yeah, I do the same
That's
thing.
the first thing I do. I go to the air, make sure it's on. Then I open the curtains and look out the window, see where I'm located.
See what the view is.
Right.
Yeah.
Located. Most of the motels I've stayed in are what do you call them? Stars, triple stars.
like 5-star?
Yeah, so 5-star. I've never been in a 5-star motel.
but
I've
a
been in there,
4-star.
but not to stay. I walk through it, But
But what you're saying is it.
the cleanliness.
I think that's an important thing you're saying right there because those stars are pretty good.
Usually,
If you see
yeah.
1 star, you don't go.
I know. No.
No.
And like you say,
No.
5 stars means you're going to have to lay out a few dollars.
Oh yeah. So I'm a 3-star person, 2 to 3 star.
Yeah, 3 or 4. Yeah, it's just-
3 to 4 is I usually prefer.
So
but-
okay, so like not the hotel at the airport because that's obviously just for the night.
Yeah,
the
but
one-
it's a nice motel.
but the one you're going to spend a week in,
Oh, that's got to be a nice motel.
does it serve as a place? Is it just a sleeping place, or do you?
You mean a home base kind of thing?
Yeah, I mean, do you actually do things there? Do you play games?
No.
Do you go in the swimming pool?
Sometimes I use the pool. It depending, how long I'm going to be there, what's happening. When I walk to the pool, yeah, I'll go walk to the pool and dip in, and everything. I'll walk
Yeah.
to the lobby, may scare all the children and the small animals in my bathing suit.
When I was
What's
up,
that hairy canary coming through here?
when I was in New York with Alex, I had a chair with a hassock, and I'd get a coffee downstairs, and I'd sit and just look at traffic out the window.
That's
I
one
said
way
to
do it.
myself, I must be an old man. If I'm enjoying this, I'm an old man.
See, now I would
No
sit
pool
by
for
the
you.
pool, Larry, and enjoy the view. Never mind the traffic.
Well, this hotel. No.
Yeah, the view would be
Better at
wonderful
the
if
pool
you're
than
by
the
the pool.
cars going by,
Yeah.
If this hotel had a
wrong
pool
with
and I missed it, I'm an idiot. There might have been one. For all I know, there might have been one on the roof, right?
Right.
In New York,
You never
that's how
know.
they do it,
You
right?
never know. Yeah, especially
Yeah.
in New York. That's the only place they can put it.
So in today's world, you don't use the phone in the room anymore, right? It's
No, you get your. Well, I use the phone if I have to get to the front desk.
Don't make it easy. Yeah.
Yeah, just call the front desk and say, I need this or need that, or do you have this, or
So do you? What amenities in the hotel do you use? Do you use the wake up service? Do you use?
yes, I'll use the wake up service if I need to be woken up at a certain time.
Do you ever call the maids and ask them to make your bed?
No.
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 Or bring you more towels?
Yes, the more.
Oh,
towels
I've done
thing
that
I've
too. More towels.
The more
yeah.
towels. Usually, what I do is, I'll call the front desk. I don't call the maid. I'll call the front desk, and they'll bring it.
Oh, let them do it. Yeah.
Yeah, they'll bring it up to me. Or sometimes if they're busy, we don't have. I say, I'll come down to get them.
Yeah.
So I'll actually go down to the front desk and get them, if
Okay, now let me switch
Yeah,
it. 'cause
I need clean towels.
let me switch it to Disney World because I don't
Oh, now that's a lot. That's its own level.
Well, now, hold on,
That's like a 10-star or
Okay.
something. That's
Well, don't go there till I get there.
unaffordable
Wait
for
till
me.
I get there. Because in the Netherlands, I don't know what's there, so I can't take this next part of the questions there. So I have to
go
go
ahead.
back to something you're familiar with.
Yeah.
But you won't fly to Orlando. That's why I wanted the flying
Well,
part.
it'll take you an hour and a half to get there from here. So figure that.
Did you ever do that?
Thank you
flew
so
from
much.
Ocala? Thank you. You're beautiful. What a great
No.
singer. What a great singer.
Stop! She's got a big head now. Look at that. She
She's,
can't walk.
she's the best.
Outstanding.
You're never going to hear a better singer than her.
Mamma mia! I tell you what. All right. Anyway, getting back to the nuts and growth.
All right, so now you're in Orlando. Okay, ready for...
And I've been there. I drove
you-
down to Disney and I
Do you
stood at
use-
the yacht club
Right.
overnight.
That's a Disney property?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I want to know. So you stay in the resort?
Yes, it was phenomenal.
And what amenities does Disney give you because you stay on their property?
beside the amenities, the extra kudos for the theme parks, you're talking about just the motel itself?
No, I want to know all of it. What do you mean theme parks? What do they give you?
Well, you get in sometimes an hour earlier.
Oh, nice.
I like that.
Yes. Or stay an hour later after it closes. If you're certain you can stay an hour later, I understand.
Wow.
Pricing is included. Better pricing when you stay on property.
Oh, gosh.
Do you have to pay for parking when you stay in a hotel?
No.
In a resort?
No. And of course, you don't have to pay for Disney parking either, because you take all their services to get in.
So your car just stays put?
It stays put.
Nice.
What's the longest you've ever stayed in a Disney resort?
Oh, just a one day.
Just one night?
One day. Every time before I moved to Florida, I had a condo off property, 4 miles off the main gate.
You did?
I bet that was nice.
Nice, yeah. Friends let me use it.
Nice.
Here's our story from when the kids were little. We used to drive down there early in the morning.
Oh, yeah.
Spend every possible second in Disney World, and then drive home at the latest possible minute. And
Yeah.
we were dead tired.
When I did it, I was 6:30 in the morning. I was at Disney. I would go there. The gates, not only even the gates are open.
Right.
And we were there,
Be in line.
and we would park at Epcot. I park at Epcot, and if we were going to Disney, I would just, Magic Kingdom. I get on the tram and go from Epcot to the Magic Kingdom before everybody was there.
Oh.
Well, you figure Epcot closes at 9, Magic Kingdom closes at midnight. You come back, you got an empty parking lot.
Oh, that's right.
Traffic. Only a few
Find
cars
your
there,
car.
and you're out and you're gone. Meanwhile, everyone at work go to the Magic
Smart.
Kingdom was all rah, rah, rah.
Smart, yeah.
Still to this day, it works that way. So,
Wow. I
so
never
yeah, it
thought
took me
of
an
that.
extra 5-10 minutes to get to the Epcot Center. So what?
So we got to go.
This is WOCA Ocala, I heard.
Thank you, Joe. That was fun.
Fox News Radio. I'm Lillian Wu. The Supreme Court has ruled 7-2 in favor of a Colorado baker who refused to make a cake for a same-sex couple.
The High Court did not decide on the larger issue, that is whether a business can refuse to serve gay and lesbian customers.
Fox's Melissa Francis. Police hunting for a suspected serial killer swarming a hotel in a